In Thailand, the parliament is reconvening for the first time since its recess on the 29th of February. They will debate the government's 3 executive decrees. Now, these seek more than $60 billion in loans to pay for COVID-19 relief. Our Bangkok correspondent Saksit Sasambat joins us now with more on this. Saksit, Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha addressing parliament on why his government needs various executive decrees of more than $60 billion. Tell us how his administration is planning to spend this money.
Yes, indeed. Like many other countries in the world, Thailand has been also hit very hard with the economic fallout of the COVID-19 pandemic. And that's why they came up with these 3 executive decrees, all accumulating over $60 billion in loans that the government is going to need in order for all the various relief packages. The bulk of it is a 1 trillion baht loan decree, or $30 billion that is going to various relief measures for people hit hard by all the various business closures that we have seen over the past few weeks. And there were also other decrees as well that also include loans to SMEs as well. But the criticism that the opposition is going to mount up here in the debate in the next coming days is there are not many details about how people can access that money, how much money is going exactly where, and above all, there's the issue of oversight and checks and balances. Right now, it seems to be that only certain government people from the government side are going to be overlooking and are going to be in the committees overlooking all the spending of all these decrees, but the opposition and also other people that are criticizing the program want more people, especially from the outside, including a parliamentary committee overlooking all these decrees. And that is the bulk, and that is going to be the crux of the debate that we're going to see in the next few days.
Saksit, as we mentioned before we crossed you, it has been almost 3 months since Parliament convened. Bring us up to speed about the balance of power in Parliament between the coalition and the opposition.
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? So since the end of February, since the last time Parliament has reconvened, a lot of things have happened. Above all, of course, the COVID-19 pandemic that has sidelined parliamentary politics and politics almost in general. But there has been, of course, some movements and some changes. Above all, the dissolution of the Future Forward Party, that was the second biggest opposition party, and also it saw many of its executives banned. A successor party has been formed, the so-called Move Forward Party, with the still existing MPs there, but it also has suffered losses in forms of defections and resignations. So in that sense, the other side, the coalition side, has also gained a few MPs from said defections. And in that case, we have now, the balance has shifted somewhat. Whereas a year ago, after the elections, they were almost neck and neck in terms of number of MPs. The gap has widened between the two sides, almost 50 MPs of a difference in favor of the coalition. But it doesn't mean that it's all sunshine and roses on the coalition side as well, especially the ruling Palang Pracharat party, the government party of the coalition. They have been pestered by a lot of infighting, of a lot of rumors of infighting, especially about the leadership. And that could be a major distraction for the parliamentary proceedings for the government as well. In any case, we will see how this will turn out. The opposition is already asking for more time, because it's not only these 3 executive decrees, but also other bills that are taking a lot of time. And we'll see, and we will have to see how they're going to manage this time in the days to come.
Oh, thanks so much indeed for all that. Saksit Sasambat speaking to us there from Bangkok.